Welcome to the complete beginner's guide to editing a video in Adobe Premiere. The easiest way to create a sequence would be to click your A roll and drag that directly into this area. But the issue is I don't really know at what point I'm talking about different things because everything on this timeline is just blue and there's just a bunch of cuts everywhere. And I don't really know where I need to start placing B-roll. So a really helpful thing that I do for all of my videos, I will start color coding the individual parts of that video a different color. So it indicates me visually on the timeline that something different is happening at that section of the video. I know that all three of these clips are going to be the hook. So if I right click on my timeline and I dive down to this label tool, I can actually label all of these clips a certain color. So this is what our video is looking like right now. Now it's time to start working on some of the audio aspects of our video. So let's first talk about adding music to your video. And typically you're going to want your music to be on a different track than your voice would be. I usually have one audio layer for my voice, a different audio layer for sound effects, and then a third audio layer for music. The way you can do really quickly is just hit G on the keyboard and that's going to bring up your audio gain tool. And typically we like our audio to peak around -34. Now I do want to add a couple basic titles throughout my video just to add a little bit of visual interest. A really quick way to add text is to hit T on your keyboard and then anywhere in this window, just start typing. Then I'm going to highlight all of that so we can make some adjustments. We're going to choose this Helvetica font right here, 96 black. I'm also going to raise the font size so it's a little bit larger and takes up more of the frame. I'm also going to hit V on my keyboard so I can start moving this around a little bit. And if I hold Command as well while I do this, it will snap to the very center of the frame, which is where I want it to be. And just to get a little bit of better background separation, I'll scroll down to this text and I will add a drop shadow. So that's my entire editing process for editing a video from beginning to end in Premiere Pro.